Oh no, not Sabretooth again. Hi kid guys, it's GIJoe Classified Tiger Force Wreckage, formerly known as Sabretooth, and the Tiger Paw. We're going to review it today. I was lucky enough to snag one at Target. I don't know who helped me, I don't know his name, but thank you, sir, if you're watching this review. You're a gentleman and a scholar and a damn good Target employee. This is number 137 in the line, and it's Demolitions Specialist Dylan Moreno. So maybe, just maybe, they'll make him Dawn's bro in Classified. Can we do that? Can we get Dawn Moreno and Dylan Moreno to be a thing? I mean, could be husband and wife team or bro and sis, however you please. But he's the jungle tactician. He's a Firefly repaint, right? So this is not going to be any kind of surprising review. And obviously the Tiger Paw is the ferret. Yeah, wonderful. But still going to be a fun review. So let's get to it. All right, so this might be the most difficult. No, I'm kidding. This is going to be the easiest review in the world for me to do because it is like 1,000% just a repaint, like of everything, except for the face sculpt of our dude Wreckage, the Wreckage. So, Tiger Paw, Ferret, do we really need to go over this? Well, you're watching this video, so sure, why not? I mean, look at the tires. They say Cobra on it on the Ferret. They don't say Cobra on it on the Paw. They both say PNR23 on the tires, so I don't know if that's like the tire size or whatever, but they both say ATV as well. They both spin. Imagine that. Obviously, our steering column does not affect this, unlike this cool thing that you guys watch. Like when you move this, it moves the whole front axle there. Doesn't work on the Tiger Paw, but man, is this a good looking paint scheme or what? Much nicer than this. I mean, right? I mean, the whole, first of all, this should have been here, right? This is, I don't know. You guys tell me, but you want to compare the yellow tires. But that's how they look. We'll do a little comparison at the end, a full-on, flat-out comparison. But, yeah, you're getting the same red missiles. Let's see. Actually, the colors look different on the red. Oh, they are. So it's almost like a bright orangey, burnt orangey red, and then you got this like maroonish crimson, right? Yeah, crimson one on the Cobra side. So there you go. There are different paints for that. So you have Tony to thank for. Tony Calella. He'll never correct me, but he can correct me at Comic-Con. All right, looking at that, you get doing a comparison here. You've got the gauges. Doing a comparison, you got like those engine parts. It's a nice shiny silver up on the Ferret. It's just black here. We got really nice tiger stripes. There, you got blue rims, obviously. Inside, you get the pegs are black. Here, they're just straight up yellow. Would have been nice maybe to put a black or orangey red paint, something like that. As far as the front. So now you know all the reds are going to be a different color shaded red than what we got from Cobra if you go super close with it. But there's a look at the front. Doesn't say like ATV and all that. Has pretty cool like Conquest like tiger shark mouth thing going on there. So everything else is the same as far as like the blacks. It's the same color blacks. You got all this different language here. You got the coupe, the no step. This is more basic, brah. Basic. You don't got a whole lot of stuff like that. It does have GIJoe kind of hidden in there. Where on the Ferret you have secure cover for the Crimson Twins. Taking a look at the back. We got those pre-made decals. Thank God we don't got to put them on, but of course just different reds. The back end's the same. You can put like exhaust effects and stuff like that. Of course, taking a look at our two turrets here. Got the black, of course, porthole blast effect showing you that right off the rip. Different red. Handles different here at the top. So, yeah, very cool. What else we got? Oh, we got some more decals here. We got United States. I'm glad that they're not scared to put like that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, a couple years ago, I don't think the Classified brand would have any of that patriotic type stuff, but they do. Nice Tiger Force logo there. It's kind of hidden by the brackets. I do love how the instructions tell you to put these on and then they're already on. I mean, you can see the gas nozzle is red where it's just still painted blue. And you got a nice yellow trim there. So you got a little bit of a clash of colors. Looking at this side, yeah, pretty much got the eyes there as opposed to this. So yeah, there's your Tiger Paw. I think overall the Tiger Paw is an excellent repaint, one of the best. This whole wash from orange to white just faded in, blended in. It goes from all the way like yellow to orange and then blends into white. This is a beautiful palette right there. Just amazing. And the wash is all up on top too, and then it clashes really nice with the yellow and black. Getting a closer look at our satellites. Looks to be, yeah, it's just a re-decal. So you get the bright blue, and they are metallic in person, but on camera it just looks like a straight up blue. I don't know if that metallic is coming across, but instead of yellow. And then you have missile launch formation sticker here. Like I said, a little more basic when it came to decals, trying to keep that cost low for the big box retailer. And since I don't own the Real American Hero O-ring version of the Tiger Paw, here is a side-by-side comparison to that. And here we have the paw with the ram. All right, 137 in the line. It is Wreckage, Tiger Force, G.I. Joe Classified Wreckage. Officially my favorite figure of all time that I get to review because I didn't have to think about anything. I didn't have to do any research. I didn't have to think. He's Dylan Moreno. He's a demolitions expert. He is a repaint of Firefly. Why? Because the OG Wreckage Sabretooth was a repaint of Firefly. Brilliant. Just to get a little closer, same boots, same knee pads, same ammo pack, got all the clips, different colors, everything like that. Really cool. Well, they're detonators or whatever they are. And then now we're looking at the holster, same thing, guys. Look at that. We got the web gear secondary belt, same thing. It's got like, I think those are like canisters or binoculars or whatever they are. Same thing. Looking at the secondary. Imagine that. Same thing. You got orange and green. Grenades. They do have brown here on the grenades where this is just flat black. So that's a nice touch. We'll compare the arms. Look at that. Nice Tiger Force. That white logo really pops. One of the best color. Definitely one of the best deco Tiger Force figures there is. Get that zipper on the arm, right on the bicep. It's a little more pronounced here, which I like. This is a little more faded in. And then the same gauntlet there, same gloves. Take a look at the back, just to give you guys a good idea. Oops. Taking a look at the back. What do you know? Same thing. Knife sheath. Look at that. Same thing. We pull that out. Got a brown knife. Might as well compare it here. And I think it's the same as Beachhead. Beachhead and Firefly tend to share a lot of the same weapons. And there we go. What do you know? I think it's the same size. Yeah, it is. So it's more of a repaint of Beachhead since you get the silver, but it is a darker silver there compared to the flat black of Firefly on the knife. As for the holster, you got this Smith & Wesson inspired semi-automatic pistol. And that obviously goes right in there. Now, as far as gumminess, yeah, this is damn gummy. Similar to Fireflies, no different than that. Actually, wait till I show you the demo. It's a mess. And then trying to get this in the holster, it's a little warpage. So we're going to deal with big box retail and exclusives. Big, bold, multi-billion-dollar corporation. It's going to happen. All right, guys, face sculpt time. This is why you're doing Wreckage. This is why you're into the Wreckage. Look at that. That is a thing of art. It's got the whole, obviously, a saber-tooth type look. You know who this reminds me of a little bit just because of the scheme? This guy. Now they're actually a different tan or beige, but it just reminded me of them. I think these two guys could be homies. What do you think? You think we can work that out? A lot of browns and rustic stuff. I know he's Tiger Force, but we'll take a look at Firefly's face sculpt in comparison. And, man, look at those eyes. What do we got here? You guys seeing anything? I think the eyebrows are very similar. Obviously, the whole mold of the head is the same. You got all those same lines, so that balaclava is exactly the same. I was just trying to look at the face paint, if you will. Yep, same thing there. Then let's get one last look here. Yeah, so it's the same face. He did so well adding bruises. I think this guy's hanging out with Night Force Shockwave. What do you think? You think that's a thing? I think that's a thing. You know what? I got him right here. That's what we do on a toy kind of mood. We got our toys all over the place because we're always in a toy kind of mood. These two guys are going to be hanging out at the bar and then swinging punches later. But yeah, there we go. There's a look. See all that bruising? I think Tony was painting this at the same time. Or maybe they were in the factory since we got them so close together. But just seeing all those bruises, I thought that was a good look. Getting into the accessories, we got the Demro XF7 Wasp submachine gun that we've seen with Beachhead. Man, look what happened to my Beachhead after he held it for a couple days. That's nice. And then look what happened right out of the package with his Demro, Wreckage's Demro, that is. Man, this thing is, it looks like a bowl. Like it just, man, and look at this. This is brutal, man. Awful. So let's see if we can even fit the silencer suppressor thing majig in there. Man, it looks like it's going to break. Let's see if we can gently. Oh, this is terrible. It's all warped. See all that white? See, that's how you got to do it. Do it nice and you penetrate it like that. All right, so yeah, this thing is warped. It's super gummy and warpy. Not cool at all. We're gonna need some new weapons for Wreckage, but thankfully we've got a lot of gridiron stuff hanging around. I don't think he really needs his Demro. Anyway, it's a good selection. I mean, it's Firefly's gun, Beachhead's gun, but meh. All right, backpack time. Same thing. You got Wreckages on the left. It's got a nice blue gauge there. Got all the grenades and the parts. Pretty much painted the same. This was not painted though, so you got that. Let's see how it fits on the back. You always got to do this because we've had problems with backpacks, but lately they've been really good. So shout out to Lenny and his team making those backpacks much better than usual. And we got these mines. I got just the red one from Firefly just to compare. Got two blue ones here. So I like this whole scheme. You put one on each side here, I think. That's how it works. Yeah, here we go. You snap one of them there. And you snap one of them there, and then leave the warpy Demro Wasp will go there. So there's his backpack. And then that, I think you could fit like dynamite and stuff there. And of course, we have our Tiger Force steel core type helmet. Now, I like all these, all the marks like for the kills and everything. You get this really cool blue paint scheme, and see how the paint is bleeding out? I think that actually looks cool. I know it's not on, I don't think it's on purpose, but it actually looks badass. But yeah, these are all the helmets. Of course, we just got this with Night Force Shockwave. This is Clutch's helmet, obviously, so it's got the same, it's got the Conquest teeth going on. And what's nice is this is good. It's not super warped, even though it's gummy. Flip that on. And you get a big yellow space helmet, but it's fun. It's cool. Gives you an option. All right, and there's a look at Wreckage with the helmet. I don't think too many people are going to use this option. Maybe we can go with like Roadblock, Tiger Force Roadblock or something like that, which I don't have that 2-pack yet. I went to Target this morning, obviously, and they didn't have it ready yet for me, so I'll have to take a look at that later on. But I think with this Dream head sculpt, I just don't see too many people covering that. This is one of the coolest things they've done in the classified line. So, you know, the helmet's a nice choice maybe while he's on the PAW, he'll do it, but otherwise, yeah, I can't see that happening. Almost forgot, Wreckage comes with this detonator type thing. I don't even remember having it with Firefly. It probably came with it. But yeah, I don't know. As far as articulation and stuff, I'm just happy to report that there's no crazy loose torso or anything like that. All the joints were nice and stiff, but not crazy enough where I have to boil them. Double elbows, obviously, pinless, all that stuff. Got a nice ab crunch going on back and forth. You guys should know by now. It's GIJoe classified. You got the butterfly joints and whatnot. I mean, it really, it's elementary at this point. Peeps. Of course, I couldn't do the review without Wreckage gliding in on the paw, but it's got the shock suspension, obviously, rolls pretty well. It could be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to be using this guy, though. Obviously, the helmet fits on well. I think Wreckage is a dope character, regardless of some of the gummy weapons. He's just color scheme is really dope and subdued, which actually works really well with the paw because there's so many bright colors that you get a more subdued driver, and then the yellow obviously bounces well. So it's a nice correlation. I like what they're doing here. I think it works, but maybe I think I'll throw Roadblock on here because we've got so many Roadblocks, so might as well have Tiger Force Roadblock riding something in ATV or whatnot. But yeah, obviously we've got one more comparison before we head out of here. Of course, we couldn't leave without Sabretooth and Sabretooth. It's a great repaint. It's all a repaint. I think it's awesome. The OG was a repaint of Firefly. The OG Sabretooth Wreckage was a repaint of Firefly, so why not do the same thing? They added a couple nuances here and there. The Tiger Paw is an excellent repaint, so much fun. Pops way more than the Ferret despite having less decals and so forth. I really dig this set. I think it's a fun set. I'm going to go 4 out of 5. It's a very, very strong repaint. I think without the excellence of the Wreckage face sculpt, this would be in the probably a 3 out of 5, but the figure as a whole, I give it a 4.25. It's a repaint, so I can't go super high, but I think the colors are nice and subdued. The face scan is excellent, and the paw is just a dope repaint of the Ferret. So was there more to say than that? So 4 out of 5 whiskeys. Go hit your targets up. They're probably in the back. I think there's one per this morning, but got lucky there after almost giving up on the day. So if you dug the video, give us a like. And if you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe. We got tons of GIJoe classified reviews. As you can see, there's a playlist on the left. I also have my Ferret review on the bottom left. And you can subscribe at the top right. Really appreciate that, but definitely like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Were you able to grab a Tiger Force Wreckage and Tiger Paw today? Do you have them on pre-order? I see they're getting back ordered. They're sold out. Let's have a conversation. I love talking to the community. As you guys know, we go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. But this week we're at Comic-Con, so we're not sure if we're going to do a show, but we will have plenty of coverage. Check our social media at A Toy Kind of Mood on Instagram, at A Toy Kind of Mood on X. And we will catch you guys in the toy aisle. Trab Moody, I'm out of here. Peace.